Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Foot in. Pressing high and with purpose. That is good alertness. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vitinha. He's in plenty of space here. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Messi. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. Hakimi. Messi. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Messi receives it in a good position here. Either side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri, he's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Foden. Mbappe. Now Foden. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
David Villa! And it's come back out to him. Foden is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Messi. Pedri. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
The attendance for this match was
through and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Great David Villa! He scores!
The goal scorer for Barcelona after
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball around sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rafinha. And it's Messi. And he's running through. Just about up to 75 minutes. He has found the way through. Neymar's cross. That's going to go a long way. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. No way through there. Akanji cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Van Dijk.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's away. Tries a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Donnarumma catches it safely. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Yeah, it was
This is
never
a
a match
hard
that
one
was
to
going
take,
to
but
blow us
we'll
all
be
away,
back
Peter,
stronger,
but I felt the
won't
team
we?
did a lot right, especially that one.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe! It's a great ball! Oh, super ball! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Neymar. That's a throw.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Neymar. No way through. Now it's Messi. Back into the middle. That pass has been well intercepted. David Villa. Shot could be on. He's going to be disappointed with that. No, it's not getting there. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Messi. And he's searching through. He's had it taken off him. Pedri. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pedri is offering a right smile there.
Van Dijk. Rafinha.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
No, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over.
So
but
it's
it
been
remains
even
goals.
so far. Which way will things go in the
first
second
half
half?
compared with your
Ours, of
expectation?
course.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alexander-Arnold. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Van Dijk. And here's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
The attendance for this
Shifted
match was
upfield. Nicely intercepted.
72,306.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a header! Harmlessly behind.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Van Dijk. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
He is through here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cleared
There
without
will be 1 minute
complication.
added time.
He's done very well to take that back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. David Villa! It's loose, in he goes again!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. David Villa. Caught offside that time. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Pedri. Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Diego Rico. That's it! No mistake! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Getafe get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Good running, strong, and he's had a hit! There was plenty of power on that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vitinha. And here's Neymar. Pedri. Dixon. And Ambrosini. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for the runner, David Villa. And smartly reclaimed. Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but left the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Juanmi. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
There will be 3 minutes at
We
a
have
time.
ourselves a real game here.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
And we've reached half-time. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He rises! Harmlessly behind. Ambrosini, he's gone forward. He'd have done well to reach that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Neymar. Oh, great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Neymar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Neymar. Ambrosini being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Danger averted for now. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Barcelona
Number
have
6.
their second corner now.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Borja Majoral. Number 17.
And it's been taken short. Neymar. Pedri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now, can he find a finish? Pedri! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And yes, it's him again.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
But there's going to be another
After
change here.
76 minutes
You have to
is
admire his willingness to keep
number
plugging
26.
away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
Number
late.
16.
Barcelona
Coming on the
take the
field
lead.
is
Oh, it was a
number
long time
34.
coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Bernat.
Such good technique.
That's beautifully weighted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra. Speculative strike. Oh, that's a key interception. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
Unlucky
moment.
lads.